Detective Briscoe. And you are?
Robin, sir.
I've come to see the body.
It's over there by the stairs.
You know who it is?
Yes, his name's James Stewart, the local doctor, for those who could afford him.
Well done, Robbins. Where exactly did you find him?
Right over there, sir, under the bridge. Poor devil got stuck under this branch.
He was carried quite a distance. He might have still been alive. Tried to swim.
I'd say he was already dead. Got a nasty wound on the neck, but you know what's strange? Doesn't seem to have bled.
Well, what do you think about this?
Something must have sucked him, sir, I'm sure of it.
An interesting theory. I've not chased a vampire before. Stay here for now.
Sir, must I work alone?
Are you afraid?
Oh, no, sir, never on duty. But one never knows.
Forget it. I can afford no more people. You'll have to manage on your own.
Yes, sir.
The theory that Sir William has been kidnapped by the family doctor has been disproved. I have to follow a different lead.
So, eine Notiz von mir. Und Robin, bleibst du da oder was? Geh mir weg da.
He has a deep wound on his neck, but I can't see a single drop of blood. Pretty scary.
Eine Riesenwunde, war kein Blut.
This means even more paperwork. I need him to stay where he...
Er weiß nix. Schau mich drüber. Die Fetzen da, Annik. So, pass auf, der Vater, nicht der Mörder. Der tut auch nicht, gell, weil er tot ist. Ja gut, bleiben wir da drin, gell. Eventuell. Wo siehst du denn im Wasser?
I should have found that poor man earlier. Blasted journalist. Isn't this ironic? The whole time I was chasing the journalist, I didn't have the slightest idea I was pursuing the next victim.
Du, sag mal, das Wasser da. Kann ich was gibsen? Aber das geht. Das bedeutet, jetzt habe ich Wasser. Geht das?
Mixing it is as
Mixing,
easy as
jawohl.
a child's game.
Den Gipsmixen lautet das Motto. Ja, bohren wir da wie was. Main Gate.
He has a deep wound.
Ja gut, er hat nichts. Und ansonsten... Da nicht. Ein bisschen abbüsteln, Annik, oder? Mag ich nicht. Ja gut, Marsch zurück. Wir gibsen. Aber da gehen wir da in die. Ich glaube, der war ein bisschen tief, oder? Und Bristol funktioniert das?
I have to wait a few minutes.
Und wie das geht. Und dann kriegen wir einen perfekten Abdruck.
There's nothing I can do until I find the matching shoe.
Aber da war ja, warte mal. Da war noch ein zweiter. Den gibt's da.
I have to wait a few minutes.
Und Nummer 2. Aber die sind schön. Die zwei verschiedene.
The two imprints are from different shoes.
Different, aha. Wir vergleichen die. Vorne zeigen wir deine Schuhe her.
Do you still wish to tell me something?
Yes.
You saw something that night, am I correct?
No, but I heard something. There was a fight. Someone was screaming.
Do you know who it was? Your grave digger?
I do not know, really. I have been trying to forget. I was mad with fear. I closed the door and blocked my ears. I prayed out loud to deafen the rampage outside.
Is this all you wanted to tell me?
No. Earlier on, at the funeral, I saw something. Perhaps it is not important, but Dr. Stewart surely argued with Lady Miriam. He strongly demanded something, but she obviously refused.
Do you know what the subject of the argument was? Did you overhear any words?
I had the impression he wanted to look into the coffin, but the lady refused. Yes, it might have been so. Now that I know that Sir William... It must have been so.
So you think he wanted to make sure that Sir William is truly dead?
Yes, it makes sense.
That explains why Dr. Stewart did not come home after the funeral. He stayed somewhere near the cemetery and waited until everybody left. His conscience troubled him, and he obviously paid for it.
Und so da was?
He told me everything he knew.
Everything. Dann gehen wir nochmal hin zum Dr. Stewart. Mal die Abdrücke vergleichen. Vielleicht passt da einer.
No, I'm sure it wasn't his shoes which left the imprint in front of the church.
Der passt nicht und der zweite.
No, I'm sure it
Der
wasn't
passt auch
his.
nicht. Scheiße.
He has a deep...
Aber ich habe immer noch Gips dabei, gell? Der hat irgendwas, kann ich noch gipsen. Heraus war nix. Abdruck? Nicke.
No, I'm sure it wasn't his shoes which left the...
Der passt auch nicht. Der ist richtig. Und da war nichts mehr, oder? Haben wir gesagt. Ja gut, rein gar nichts. Jetzt die Frage. Zur Lady Miriam oder zur Polizeistation? Und wofür geht er mit?
I should give it back, but it can wait.
Los um die Freiheit. Geh mit hinten. Heraus nichts von Bedeutung. Und Madame? Neuigkeiten? Tatsächlich. Also wenn es interessiert, der Doktor ist ich.
Tell Lady Miriam that Mr. Stewart's body was found. I think she'll be familiar with the name.
Oh my goodness, isn't it over yet?
Far from it.
I'll tell her right away.
If this doesn't get that old lady to pick up the phone, then nothing will.
Und wieder 24 Stunden später. Hat dann Zeit.
My lady will call you in a minute. Your news upset her very much.
I do apologize.
Mein Gott, das ist Rindwig.
Yes, madam, I'm listening very carefully. I don't want to violate your privacy, madam, but you surely understand that the circumstances under which your grandson's body disappeared are very serious. Exactly. Mr. Stewart, your family doctor, is dead. When was the last time you saw him? And did you talk to him? I have a witness to your argument. Did he ask you for another examination of Sir William's body? It wasn't nonsense, as you think, Lady Lewis. I found evidence that Sir William, your grandson, still lived. Actually, he was buried alive. I'm terribly sorry to have to tell you that. Madam? Lady Lewis, are you all right? Miss, hurry to your lady. Take her a glass of water or something stronger.
Oh my goodness, Lady Miriam!
Das ist mal, weil mir gerade so einfällt. Ich hätte das gleiche Haus, wo ich eingebrochen bin, mit Timothy. Weil die Putzfrau schaut genauso aus.
Lady Lewis? Thank God. Are you all right? I sent the maid to you. I'm terribly sorry, but all the evidence seems to make clear what happened that night. When your grandson was buried, I can't explain why your doctor first claimed Sir William was dead. And then it seems changed his mind. But it's a fact that your grandson was not dead. I'll spare you all the details, dear lady, but please consider my advice. I'd like one of my best guards to stay here. He will protect you and intervene if necessary. I understand you don't wish it, but there is a chance Sir William is alive and that he will come back home. No, of course I'm not going to hunt him. He suffered from a terrible shock, and he'll need medical assistance. But at the same time, I can't rule out the possibility he'll be aggressive. 2 people died, madam. All right, this is your decision, and I'm inclined to respect it. But I have to warn you. If Sir William returns home, immediately inform the police. Good day.
Und Lady Miriam, kurz einen
Her
Herzinfarkt.
reaction was convincing.
Schon langsam, oder?
Pity I had to tell it to her in such a way. But I needed to make sure she has nothing to do with the case.
Aber Mr. Bristol malte wieder. Denn Malen war seine Leidenschaft. So, wie schaut das jetzt? Nicht verdächtigt, dann bleibt runter 2. Aber ich sag, du der ist ja nicht. Geht da
Not
hinten?
without a
Nick.
good reason and a proper warrant.
Der Upper Floor, der wieder für was?
Considering the direction the maid went, I don't think Lady Miriam is in her bedroom. Did she mention Sir William's workroom? But I suppose I won't get there either.
Aber es ist das gleiche Haus wie Rebruben. Wobei kann es sein? Ich glaube eher nicht, oder? Unwahrscheinlich. So, Mr. Bristol, wo möchte er jetzt hin? Der Polizeistation. Vielleicht einen Bericht abliefern. Und Policeman? Er war schon mal nix. Vielleicht bei Telefon.
There's no need to bother anyone yet.
Ja, du auch nicht. Unter Mikroskop geht das nicht. Ja, mit dem Gips. Irgendwo brauche ich ihn, oder? So, jeder hat nichts gewusst, gell? Drunter im Archiv. Ich glaube, da war nichts mehr, oder? Oh Scheiße, was tue ich jetzt? Das war hier die Frage. Ja, das heißt wahrscheinlich wieder zum Friedhof. In den meisten Fällen.
I'll come back when I need something. I need him to stay where he is.
Ja gut, das haben wir schon gemacht. Da war ja nichts.
No, I'm sure it wasn't his shoes which left the imprint in front of the church.
Ja gut, der Hund kennt sich nicht aus, oder?
I should give it back. It's done a great job.
Und
He
Futter?
told me everything.
Auch nicht mehr.
Harmless old man.
Ja, war denn? Ja gut, da war nichts mehr. Sehr fix. Also ich glaube, ich muss was sehen, oder? Dann probieren wir es nochmal. Heraus kann ich Spuren. Da war nichts, gell? Was sagst du denn? Nochmal telefonieren.
As the maid said, this is only a home line. I can't call anywhere else. Not without a good reason and a
Und nimmt die
proper
mich da
warrant.
nicht.
What about the tailor's workshop? Yes, here it is. The workshop on Wilson Street. Only expensive items. So let's have a look there.
Workshop? Wie kommst du hier? Was sagst du denn? Wird die Freischuld? Der Workshop tatsächlich, eh? Der Wilton Street. Macht der Taylor. Ja, da ist er. Den suche ich.
It's locked. A respectable tailor's workshop. This is where Sir William's suits were made.
Ein Teller suchst, der steht da hinten. Aber erstmal stieg ich meinen Kopf da rein.
Strange. Somebody threw away today's newspaper with the article about the disappearance of Sir William's body. I bet this somebody is now standing at the fountain trying to calm down.
Und Mr. Taylor, hat ein bisschen Zeit? Ich möchte ein paar Fragen stellen.
Excuse me, is this Wilson Street? I'm looking for a tailor's shop on Wilson Street.
You are standing right in it, sir.
Briscoe. Detective Briscoe.
How can I help you, sir?
Forgive me, but you look as though you've seen Death himself.
No. Why? Not at all. I'm just in the shop all day long. Just needed a break, that's all.
I can understand that. A man needs to relax.
Exactly.
To sit down for a while, put one's feet up.
Yes, yes.
Have a cigarette and maybe read the papers.
Yes. Everybody has that right. Do you want to arrest me for having a break?
No, of course not.
So would you do me a favor and don't ask me such rubbish?
I found your papers. Do you always throw them out like this?
Is that a crime?
No, but I think the article about Sir William scared you.
Are you surprised? Well, I'll tell you something. This morning, I found the shop door open. Nothing was missing, so I forgot it. But then I read the article and put two and two together. You get it?
Do you think it was Sir William? Why would he bother? He's dead.
I'm not so sure.
Perhaps you just forgot to lock the door.
No. I locked myself out once, so since then I always have a spare key. I can tell you because you are from the police. I have a nice hiding place by the fountain, see? Nobody has touched that key.
It doesn't prove anything. Someone might have found the hiding place.
Out of the question. Like I said, it must have been him. So I don't feel like laughing at all.
I can call my people in here if you want.
No. Don't worry about it. You already have enough trouble.
The man is hiding something. He's obviously afraid of something. I bet he didn't tell me even half of what he knows. Otherwise, he'd at least consider my proposal.
Die Frage, gell? Vorteile was? Wahrscheinlich. Eindeutig Dreck am Stecken. Du sag mal, deine Schuhe, mag ich jetzt sagen. Aber ansonsten gibt es nichts, gell? Jetzt einmal, wie komme ich da rein? Der passt da nicht, gell? Das kann ich ihm nicht sagen. Der ist auch nicht. Der Rubin nicht. Ja, das bedeutet, wir marschieren zurück, oder? Aber wohin? Zur Police Station? Und Mister? Ja, was nix. Aber ich darf sagen, wir machen eine Pause, wenn wir gerade da sind. Und ich mache wieder mal hinten im Büro. Denn da ist sauber und gemütlich.
There's no need to bother anyone yet.
Okay, Leute. Dann also beim nächsten Mal gehen wir dann wieder auf Spurensuche. Bis dann und Servus.